Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors All-Stars. I am Scutlist, and before we get started with any character recruitment battles, I need to say something first. So as you can see, I'm playing as Lu Bu right now. I was actually having some fun doing some grinding battles with him after the last episode, but in doing those grinding battles, it seems I unintentionally hit the criteria for unlocking a new key battle. This one right here, the Demon of the Battlefield, which as you can see specifically stars Lu Bu. And as you can also see, it's a red keystone battle, so clearing that one would take us to one of the game's endings. I'll mention right now that I plan to recruit every character I can possibly get and do all of the non-story ending key battles first. We'll start getting to these red keystone battles once we reach the point they're the only things left in the game to do. So I just wanted to say that and wanted to be very frank about the fact I unlocked a battle unintentionally. So then, with that out of the way, let's get to the focus of this episode, Super Secret Fighter Chick. And we will continue playing as Lu Bu since we already have him right here. Let's get started. Alright, battlefield info, we have ourselves, Tamaki, and a few generics. For our enemies, just a few monsters. At least that's a bit more interesting than the bandits, who seem to be the antagonists of a little too many character recruitment battles. Let's get started. Now then, Lu Bu. In my grinding battles, I've determined that Lu Bu is still a very strong character, but he is a little bit weaker than he is in the Dynasty Warriors games. But still very strong, of course. In fact, he's probably... If you were trying to break all the data down and pick which character is objectively the best in terms of gameplay effectiveness, Lu Bu would definitely be a strong contender. But anyway, his moveset appears to be more or less the same as it was back in Dynasty Warriors 8. So if there was something you liked about his moveset back then, you'll probably like it here. And if there was something you didn't like about his moveset back then, you're probably not going to like it here either. The only real thing I've noticed different about Lu Bu is his C3. And only if you use it on a monster enemy. If you use it on the monster enemy, he just sort of punches the ground. With any other enemy, he will grab the enemy, hold them above him in something of a chokehold, and then slam them onto the ground. But that seems to be about the only major difference between Warriors All-Stars Lu Bu and DW8 Lu Bu. At least as far as I could tell. I'll mention that his C4 is a really good base clearer. Alright, looks like we're fighting Honoka. She may have let her good results against the Furries go to her head, because she's going to utterly lose this one. Alright, I'm going to guess this door is about to open. We do need a way to get to the top and clear out all that red. Just as I thought. It's kind of easy to predict when these doors open. Maybe Warriors games are getting a little too linear with the structure of their battles. They were a lot more open-ended once upon a time. Anyway, before we continue going up, let's deal with this yellow exclamation point. Our target is doing a special. Let's wait for that to end. And now we can Muso. Oh, and our ally took that mission flag base. I'm not complaining. Oh wait, I see a player character enemy officer dots. I just want to go take that out real fast. Oh, Hajime. Oh, this. Get out of the way when Hajime starts this up! Okay, that didn't do very much damage. I notice he has much less brave than us. I assume you saw a bit of panic creeping into my voice right there. Okay, let me explain Hajime's special. As you can see, he just sort of cuts forward and releases a shockwave. You can try to block it, but two things. One, the last hit of the shockwave cannot be blocked. And two, the last hit of the shockwave is very, very strong. I've encountered Hajime a few times in the grinding battles, and that last hit of the shockwave has actually one-shot me on more than one occasion. From my experiences, it's Hajime and Ryu Hayabusa who have the most dangerous specials to be attacked with. Anyway, with him done, let's start heading towards the exclamation mark in the top left. Just so I have an excuse to keep on talking, this map is Okihazama from Samurai Warriors 4. Our enemy exclamation point is actually in what was the Oda main camp back in 4. Heck with it, Naotora here was an enemy officer in that battle. Now, we've demonstrated a few times that Naotora has a special that makes it briefly impossible to actually defeat her. When she shows up, I'd recommend trying to take her out all at once so she doesn't have the chance to do that. Whether it's a one-shot Muso like I just did, or hits her with a combo she can't get out of. Anyway, that's that. Lu Bu may not be as strong here as he is in Dynasty Warriors, but he does still kinda trivialize a lot of this game. Anyway, looks like Honoka's reappeared. Now, I say Lubu trivializes the game, but honestly, this is one of the easier Warriors games in recent memory. I feel a lot more challenged in Dynasty Warriors 8 or any of the Samurai Warriors 4 games. Whoa! Okay. Getting caught up in her special ability gave me a bit of a scare there, but it didn't do as much damage as it could have. Anyway, that's our new character. Honoka, the, sort of mimic character from Dead or Alive. Huh, a new hero battle already. I think the last time we had 2 hero battles back to back was Sofa and Oki. But okay, next time we'll be doing the Angel and Demon Concerto. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.